Welcome to the Loop at the Armory Singer-Songwriter Showcase. I'm Linda Marks, and I'm your host for tonight. The Loop is a real-life singer-songwriter showcase, and many of us have played in it before the pandemic, but that takes us back to 2019. And we're very fortunate that we have a technology like StreamYard that allows us to still do our series virtually, even though with pandemic conditions with Omicron at pretty high levels, it isn't really safe to do it in Somerville, Massachusetts. So I'm sitting here at my upright piano in Waltham, Massachusetts, and performing tonight along with me will be Will McMillan, who is with his ukulele in Arlington, Massachusetts. Dan and Faith are in their remarkable van in Mississippi. And Marvin Velasquez is coming to us from the Philippines. So the real gift of this technology is we're able to have people from all over the world come together in one place to give you a show. So I think you'll have a wonderful time. I'm going to lead off, and I'm going to be doing some of my very new songs, and I'll be doing one song off of my brand new Home album and one off of my 2021 Monuments of Love album. So all of these are songs that have been written during the pandemic. This first one is called Safe Harbor, one of my newer songs for my 2022 Everyday Legends album. And all of us could use a safe harbor during a pandemic. The place that I can go when we're sad alone. My safe harbor, dreams, my haven from the world. Planting seeds of hope in my mind's garden. I close my eyes and I enter a world where vision can grow. I can craft what's to be, savoring sunlight, embracing the dark night, magical movie clips written for me. Dreams, seeds of things to come, resting dormant, sleeping autumn leaves. Dreams, possibilities, gifts for the future, waiting for the spring. Threads of my story still wait to be woven, a beautiful garment evolving in time. People and places and moments and people and places and moments and faces. The plot line unfolding, I'm making it mine. You greet me in a dream, a place where love is real. Share my mind's garden. Walk with me slowly, your hands holding mine as we open the what we desire, savoring softness right here in this moment. We drift into slumber, our dreams lift us higher. Dreams, a haven we can share, together or alone, our safe harbor. Dreams will nurture both our souls, growing seeds of hope in our mind's garden, growing seeds of hope in our mind's garden, our mind's garden, our mind's garden. I'm looking forward to doing a very special recording of this new song with a wonderful singer-songwriter and performing artist named Kemp Harris. So I look forward to releasing this as a single somewhere into the early parts of 2022. So I'm going to be moving on to a song from, oops, this is not behaving or escaping. Quinn, my kitty, just said meow. Quinn, do you want to be part of the show? This is Quinn, who's a 16-year-old rescue kitty, and I guess she wanted to be part of the show because this next song is written in her voice. So this is Quinn. I got her when she was 8 years old. She was first my mom's companion kitty. My mom had Alzheimer's, and then when my mom died, Quinn became mine. So Quinn's going to go down to the ground so I can tell her story in song. It's called Second Chance. And I couldn't have planned that if I tried. My name is Quinn. You found me in a shelter. I am the warmest, sweetest kitty you could find. I talk and talk. I snuggle and I headbutt. My owner died. That was another time. I'm now 16. You've had me half my lifetime. It means so much to me. I've lived with you so long. Sleep on your desk and on your music notebooks and on your heart. I feel that I belong. Please hold me close. Please keep me safe. And if I'm scared, please understand why. Give me your time. Give me your attention. Transform to purrs my once mournful cry. Ooh, 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 ooh. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Please hold me close. Please keep me safe. And if I'm scared, please understand why. Give me your time. Give me your attention. Transform my purse, my once mournful cry. My My name is Quinn. My home is my safe castle. It makes me purr with glee to know that I am loved. I feel at ease. Each day I count my blessings for this second chance, for love a second time. So glad I'm yours, forever you are mine. So that's Quinn's song, Second Chance, and all of it is her story. So perfect for her to have made an appearance right at the beginning. This next song is from my brand new home album, full of pandemic source songs. And no, this is not my home. A lot of people ask. This is actually a house in my neighborhood. And I love to take photographs. Instead of going to the gym during the pandemic, I took up daily walks because it's a lot safer. And I've had the opportunity to see lots of beauty. And this home is full of beauty. So this is a song I wrote after January 6th Capitol riot last year, because I've spent a lot of time really concerned about what it's like to be a child during the pandemic. So this song looks at life through the eyes of a child, and it's called Nightmare in the Capitol. I never knew such evil could lurk, such evil could lead and bear arms. I never dreamed this uprising, that safety would shatter and people do harm. Innocent straight from the heart, nothing cruel, nothing mean, seeing life through the eyes of a child, loving and caring, compassionate kindness, no malice, no harm, cherish safety so mild. Nightmare made real in our capital, no one prepared us for treason like this. Darkness emerged from the shadows with violent screaming and charging with fists. Elected officials on bellies are sheltering. They're scared for their safety and scared for their lives. Crazy and angry, the radicals storming this raging mob swarm. Can our country survive? Protect me. Hold me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Shield me from cruelty, spare me this heartbreak. Please give me a chance at a world that is right. My mind is spinning, my spirit is lost. Hold me tight. All with the global pandemic, a virus that's surging and claiming our lives. Too many people feel powerless, sheltering at home, trying hard to survive. Life on computers just deadens my spirit. I cherish the playtime I so
took to heart. How can I grow up with vision and hope when the world that I witness is falling apart? Protect me. Hold me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Protect me. Hold me. Fears in the eyes of this child. I see life through the eyes of a child.
I worry quite a lot about children growing up in today's world, from the kids that were born when the pandemic started to the kids who've had to go through middle school or grammar school or high school with all the chaos and uncertainty. School, the way we used to know it, is gone, and I don't know if it will return. So anyhow, to change the subject, this is one of my newer songs from my 2022 Everyday Legends album. And this is an uplifting song to totally change the subject and the spirit as we live through a pandemic, called Good Times. It's a gospel song.
Good times, oh yeah, good times are coming my way, coming my way. A run of good times, really good times are coming my way, coming my way. Letting be what will be, working hard when it's right. Know your heart, sculpt your dreams, dance to tunes, dim the light. I'm telling you, good times, really good times are coming my way, coming my way. A run of good times, really good times are coming my way, coming my way. Find the joy every day, look for signs from above. Craft a path that's your own, be a beacon of love. Nurture peace that's inside, fan the flames of desire. Drink the stillness in like wine, and a purposeful fire. I'm telling you, good times, really good times are coming my way, coming my way. No more hard times, too many hard times. Let go of hard times, no more hard times. Taste the fullness gift of life, smell the roses each day. Spin your pain into gold, chase the blues away. Plant the seeds, goodness grows, music moves things along. Harvest fruit, feed your soul, nourish the spirit with song. I'm telling you, good times, really good times coming my way, coming my way. Really good times are coming my way, coming my way. No more hard times, tired of hard times are coming my way, coming my way. A run of good times are coming my way, coming my way. Singing about good times, really good times are coming my way, coming my way. Oh yeah, good times are coming my way, coming my way, coming my way, coming my way.
May we all have good times coming our way. We certainly could use them, and we've been living through times we could have never imagined. So in that spirit, I'd love to introduce one of my very newest songs that I co-wrote with Mike Greenlee, who wrote a gorgeous song with Grant Malloy Smith called I See You, which is on my home album. As soon as I heard Grant play it, I had to cover it, and I love the arrangement here with Steve Latnesian on pedal steel guitar. And it started a friendship with me and Mike, and he and I have now just co-written a really beautiful song called Let There Be Love. At the end of the song, it's meant to be call and response, which means to be sung with a group of people, not just me by myself at an upright piano. And though Quinn just meowed, I don't know that she can do the call and response. Okay, Quinn? Well, she heard her name again. Here she is. She wanted to say hello again. So Quinn, do you want to do call and response or just meow? She said just meow. So this is called Let There Be Love. Let there be peace, a rainbow in the rain. Let's plant the seeds to find a better way. Let there be calm, a blessing from above. But most of all, let there be love. Chaos rules our world, things are not the same. We wait for this to end, to return from whence we came. Wearing masks, sheltering at home has become a needed way. We are tired, scared, and worn from surviving day by day. Let there be peace, a rainbow in the rain. Let's plant the seeds to find a better way. Let there be calm, a blessing from above. But most of all, let there be love. Being split and torn apart by political divides, we're all people, can't you see, with a heart and soul inside. The actions that we take impact everyone alive. May we join our hands and hearts to assure we all survive. Let there be peace, a rainbow in the rain. Let's plant the seeds to find a better way. Let there be calm, a blessing from above. But most of all,
most of all, let there be love. The future lies ahead. Share it with me. Stand by my side. I'm here for you. There's so much we need to learn, so many ways to grow. We worry about the future with so much still unknown. Can we stand 6 feet apart and still keep feeling close? If we have love to guide us, we can share the highs and lows. Let there be peace, a rainbow in the rain. Let's plant the seeds to find a better way. Let there be calm, a blessing from above. But most of all, most of all, most of all, let there be love, love. Let there be love. Let there be love. I'm here for you. Let there be love. Stand by my side. Let there be love. We'll make it through. Let there be love.
I look forward to recording the full arrangement with proper call and response and being able to sing that live in the world with lots of people singing along. I'm going to close my set with Prayers, which has become a pandemic anthem. I wrote it in April of 2020 when my dear friend singer Bob DeChico went into the hospital with bad COVID. It is on my Monuments of Love album, my first of 2 2021 pandemic-inspired albums. I sang it every week for a very long time, for many, many months, as he moved through 4 weeks in the ICU on a ventilator, 3 weeks in the hospital afterwards, 100 days in rehab, and many more times, many more days coming back to his full health and his beautiful voice. Quinn wants to say hello again. Quinn wants to get a word in edgewise. So anyhow, it has become a pandemic anthem. There is a really beautiful lyric video on my YouTube channel, the Linda Marks or LSM Hart YouTube channels, made by Amy Malkoff, that illustrates the images that go with the song. This is Prayers. This could be me, it could be you, it could be any one of us, parents, children too. No one is immune, some are more at risk. We never ever had to live through a time like this. Prayers, hands clasped as one, asking for healing grace, sending love, tears. We do not know, will our loved ones survive? Must we let them go? Just a matter of time before the beast grabs hold of a loved one, inflicts this damn disease. Masks and gloves and distance, the ambulance arrives.
they're taken from us as we are to be by their side. They're on the front lines, nurses and doctors working against time. Us on the phone, separated, wondering, will our loved ones die alone? I never could imagine that there'd ever be a time I'd lose someone so close and dear and not get to say goodbye. Prayers, hands clasped as one, asking for healing grace, sending love, tears we cannot know. Will our loved ones survive? Must we let them go? Will our loved ones survive? Must we let them go?
So that's Prayers, which is all of our song at this time. Thank you for joining me for my set. I'm really excited and happy to welcome Will McMillan, who's up next. He's a wonderful singer, songwriter, and cabaret performer who I've known for many years. He's got the most wonderful spirit that can light up the darkest day, both with his spirit and with his beautiful voice. And he's brought along his trusty ukulele. So welcome, Will. And I look forward to everyone hearing your beautiful music.
Thank you, Linda. I'm just gently honored to be part of tonight's musical gathering, and thank you to Dan for all of his work on our behalf with the tech. I definitely appreciate the amazing technology and electricity that allow us all to connect via the internet. But sometimes I need to take a step back, and one of Linda's lyrics jumped out at me from her Nightmare song. Life on computers just deadens my spirit, I think she wrote. So this is a similar sentiment as we lift off at 32 minutes and 50 seconds. More and more I'm interrupted as I live my life by a text or a TV, just trying to move from A to B. Thoughtful flow so soon disrupted. Can we slow it down? More email arrives, and more and more. Is this how we want to live our lives? Can we turn it off? Can we pull the plug on this non-stop digital magic drug? If we take a break, will we miss a call to Earth? Is human after all? Can we slow it down? Can we take a breath? Let's just take a breath together right now. Just have one. Like a little prayer, a little death, and shield our chi, preserve our flow. Well, right now, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, well, every week a new New Yorker shows up at my door, packed with all things new and smart people's points of view. How does one absorb it, much less apply it to one's life? More email arrive. Oh, wait a second. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give. I gotta remember these lyrics, or something else is gonna give. Can we change the way we live? Do I turn it off? Can I pull the plug on this non-stop digital magic drug? Can I slow it down? Can I take a breath? Let's do it again. Accept the mysteries of life and death. Are we here to love? Has the world gone mad? Will I be remembered for the things I had? We keep slogging on and buying stuff, yet never feel we have enough time or peace. Walks in the woods, talks with our niece. Respect, love, stars above. Do we turn it off? Can we pull the plug on our digital magic drug? Can we shield our chi, preserve our flow? Well, frankly, I don't know. Are we here to love? Are we here to work? Will I be remembered as just some jerk who didn't breathe and couldn't rest, and so missed out on all the best of life? Ooh, life. Ooh, life. Oh, life. Well, I wrote that song. Thank you for anyone and everyone who's tuning in, by the way. I wrote that song when I was still working my last day job, which was assistant director at the Cambridge Center for Adult Ed in Harvard Square. I wrote this next one just a few years ago. It continues this kind of theme of slowing things down and simplifying and consuming fewer and fewer natural resources whenever possible. I'm tired of competition. I'm calling in sick. This not so old dog's gonna learn a new trick. The grass may be greener when I look next door, but I'm starting to believe that less could be more. I'm done with keeping up with the Joneses. Something radical may have begun. I'm through with keeping up with the Joneses. I'm not sure if they're having much fun. So I'm respecting my body where it is now. I'm letting go of judgments or having a cow. I might eat a little wiser. I might pump a little weight. Studies now show that a little is never too late. It's not about keeping up with the Joneses. Something radical may have begun. Life's not about keeping up with the Joneses. I'm done with living my life on the run now. Where did I learn this destructive idea that life is a race to be won? Or that I might need a gun to defend what I've got? I think the crazy consumerist values that desperate madmen have spun need to be spit up and served back to them on a bun. On a bun. So, where does that leave me as this song ends? I've got more free time and I'm more time with my friends. I'm counting my blessings. I'm getting more sleep. And of my complaining, you will not hear a peep, 'cause I'm done with keeping up with the Joneses. Something radical may have begun. I'm not about keeping up with the Joneses. They can have all the stress that they've won. Let's all stop keeping up with the Joneses. No more living our lives on the run. Life's not about keeping up with the Joneses. I'm gonna shut this computer and take a walk out in the sun. It was so nice, Linda, for you to invite me to be part of this, because it gave me a date on a calendar, which is always such an important part of the creative process. And so I got to go through my songs and I was like, I'm going to work on the lyrics and finish that one up. And this next one I haven't even thought about in a while. Something I do less and less these days is fly, although I love to fly. I'm amazed by flight. I know some people are terrified, but I go into sort of that right on that edge where I'm just like ecstatic, basically, that we've figured out how to do this thing, to put this chunk of well-engineered metal into the sky, miles high into the sky. But it does apparently have a huge negative impact on the climate disaster that we're now entering. But I did used to fly up to Toronto once or twice a year to visit some dear friends who live there. And this next song started to kind of write itself when I was waiting for a boarding call in Terminal E at Logan Airport. And I was watching a father jog around and around and around and around the waiting area with a very small child happily riding on his shoulders. I love to fly. I love to fly. Way up to the top of the sky. I love to fly. I love to fly. Way up in the sky. I love to walk. I love to walk. Skip and hop and squeal and squawk. I love to walk and I love to fly. Way up in the sky. Now there's a little interlude you could join me on. It goes bum, 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 bum. That's it. Try it again if you like it. Bum, 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 bum. The beauty of these things via Zoom and this amazing technology we're using now and Facebook Live is nobody other than maybe your cat can hear you singing at home. And if you're uncomfortable with the way your voice sounds, you can make as much noise as you want. Or you can just listen. I love to sing. I love to sing. Just make up a song about anything. I love to sing. And I love to fly way up in the sky. I love to dance. I love to dance with or without my shirt and pants. I love to dance and I love to fly way up in the sky. One more bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I love to sleep. I love to sleep. Let my dreams roam wild and deep. I love to sleep and I love to fly way up in the sky. I love to eat. I love to eat. Bitter, salty, sour, and sweet. I love to eat. I fly way up in the sky. One more time, but this time on yum. Yum, 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 yum. I love to fly. I love to fly way up in the top of the sky. I love to fly. I love to fly way up in the sky. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I do miss flying, but there's these larger equations that are unfolding, and we need to really drastically change the choices we make in our life about all these fossil fuels that we use. I wrote this next song 2 springs ago when we were deep into the first scary wave of COVID. Then I finished it last year when I was recording a version of it with the wonderful pianist and engineer Doug Hammer, with whom Linda has done a huge amount of work in the last few years. And these songs sound very different and, might I say, better when Doug is playing piano. His piano playing skills are perhaps 10,000 times better than my ukulele skills. But having said that, here's a relatively new song, which sadly remains topical. Friends remain on ventilators. Linda mentioned our friend Bob, who made a miraculous recovery, but he was on a ventilator for a while. none of us holding their hands. We're stuck in our homes with our worries, wondering who's in command. Our lives keep on lurching towards chaos, all because of some mutating gene. We're kvetching, we're keening, and endlessly cleaning while waltzing with COVID-19. Our nurses and doctors are shell-shocked. From Oregon to Tennessee, heroically tending to patients with still not enough PPE. Don't know what is on the horizon. It's all become a tragic scene now. All the naysayers and Trump cult obeyers are waltzing with COVID-19. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ignoring this death and destruction somehow seems to me quite obscene. Our power of denial is truly on trial and waltzing with COVID-19. Well, what has become of compassion, empathy, prudence, or grace? It seems like they've fallen from fashion, and bullying's taken their place. The right will admit no wrongdoing, continues to prattle and preen. 10,000s are dying and they keep on lying while waltzing with COVID-19. La 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 la. 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 Now scientists around the planet are working on the next vaccine. No matter what's coming, let's all keep on humming and waltzing with COVID-19. La 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 la. Waltzing with COVID-19. get your vaccination, get your booster, then get your next booster when they get available. Well, I love that this thing has a clock on it. I think I've got one more song. I think I'm right on time. Again, thank you to Dan for all of his warm, competent tech support, and to Linda for inviting me here. We got wonderful music from Dan and Faith, and then Marvin tuning in, I think from the Philippines, maybe. Thank you also to Quinn the cat for all of her lovely feline appearances. If you're curious to hear what I sound like with the wonderful big Schimmel grand piano being played by Doug Hammer, you can go to your streaming platform of choice and look for Will McMillan featuring Doug Hammer. And I've been doing little pop-up sing-alongs on Facebook Live every now and then, so if we're not friends, just go to William D. McMillan and let's become friends. This last song is one that I recorded last month, a very fun version with Carol Bundy and Molly Ruggles. Carol singing and Molly playing piano and singing at Peter Contreras' studio down in Westwood. And it's a nice one to end with, and it's got a sing-along chorus. Another workday morning. Alarm clocks beep their warning. It's time to get up from your bed. Right now, the day is dawning. Green tea will help your yawning. You gotta wake your sleepy head. So you get dressed for downtown city. Junk jobs are never pretty, but anything to pay the bills. Your boss's jokes aren't funny. You smile, you need the money. God love the jerks and imbeciles. See, we walk each day on holy ground. See the beauty all around. That's it. Want to try it? Try it if the Spirit moves you. Can they not see? We walk each day. We walk each day on holy ground. See the beauty all around. So many shiny distractions from putting dreams into actions. Scream out their sexy siren song. How do we maintain a focus? Push through the dirt like a crocus so we can bloom out good and strong. You're scared it may be too late. Too many things on your plate. It's hard to ever make a choice. Before your fears have unwound you, just take a good look around you, and you may find your inner voice. Maybe you'll see. We walk each day on holy ground. See the beauty all around. One more, maybe we'll see. We walk each day on holy ground. See the beauty all around. Well, some days you feel quite bitter, but you have never been a quitter. So pick your chin up off the floor. Praise Allah, keep on smiling. Goodwill and compost piling can help to make your spirit soar. Your life may be a model, make time for one quick cuddle before you zoom on out the door. Just count the blessings that you got. Breathe deep, and sister, you may not see things the way you did before. Maybe you'll see. We walk each day on holy ground to see the beauty all around. Maybe we'll see. We walk each day on holy ground. See the beauty all around. Oh, 101. I went 1 minute over. Sorry about that, Dan and Faith. Jump right in. Thank you, Linda. Thank you to anyone and everyone listening and watching. Mwah. I can't hear you. I'm putting in my earbuds now. I'm putting in my earbuds. Let's turn it over to them.
We'll jump it in. So
there you are. There you are. Take it away, Dan and Faith.
Linda, you're muted.
Thank you. Okay, now I guess I can thank him now that I can be heard. I wanted to thank you, Will, for your timely songs. And you close with my very favorite of your songs, The Beauty All Around. And I'm delighted to introduce Dan and Faith, who not only have matching red shirts, but are also a wonderful singer-songwriter couple. And they're also techno smart, God bless their souls, because Dan is not only performing, but he's our technical producer. So huge thanks. And on top of all of that, they're in Mississippi in their magnificent van. So they're coming, yes, here's a tour. They're bringing music live from Mississippi. So thanks so much for being with us, Dan and Faith, and so much, Dan, for your techno support.
Thanks for having us. And I'll let Faith talk for a little bit. We actually recorded our set last night due to weather concerns.
Yeah,
but,
we for all of you up north who are thinking that, boy, wouldn't it be wonderful to be down south right about now. We have a winter weather advisory here on the Gulf Coast in Mississippi. They're talking about freezing rain overnight. And because of that, and the fact that if you have rain on the roof of a metal van, it adds percussion that we didn't necessarily want to have in our set. We actually recorded our set last night, and we'll play it for you now. But thank you, Linda, and thank you, Will. We had not heard Will's music before. And
really enjoyed that.
That was a ton of fun. And we were singing along on that last one. We had some great harmonies going with you.
Yeah.
So
all right, so let this play, assuming this works.
Good evening. Looking forward to playing for you this evening. Ready? Life is a few unwelcome adventures interspersed with beauty and joy. You control your reactions to everything. Yin and yang, this roller coaster called life. Love is a couple of unplanned arguments jumbled in with caring and joy. Talk to your partner and things go more smoothly. Yin and yang, this roller coaster called life. Peace is a set of negotiations, seeks to overcome hatred and greed. Peace takes legwork, it doesn't just happen. Yin and yang, this roller coaster called life. May life, love and peace enfold you. My Little Muppet Song. Can't you quite picture somebody like Kermit singing that song?
Maybe some harmony from Miss Piggy.
Oh, Miss Piggy would want to be the lead. Come on.
Well, yeah, I know, but still. But it's a Kermit song.
It is. Ralph would do good harmony on that. So.
Or Fuzzy.
No, Fozzie's just a little. Well, maybe Fozzie is a bass. I don't know.
Well, a little song that I wrote thinking about my dad. This is on our latest album, Then and Now, called Quiet Moments. Ready?
Yep.
We used to talk by telephone every couple days. A quick hello to tell me about places on the way. But that was then, this is now, don't know where you are. And the telephone doesn't reach that far. We used to go for walks along the old dirt road. Autumn leaves changing from green to red and gold. But that was then, this is now, I'm driving your old car. And I don't think the roads go that far. I miss your voice, miss your touch, miss the smiles that we shared. I miss the way you listened, always seemed to care. Through the years I've realized those quiet times alone, that's what it meant to come back home. We used to chat by email in your later days. You'd tell me about treatments and the price you had to pay. But that was then, this is now, you're just a distant star. And the internet doesn't reach that far. Precious times remembered, quiet moments shared. Life is a journey, but it isn't always fair. Everywhere I ramble, every song I sing reminds me of those days and simple things. Miss your voice, miss your touch, miss the smiles that we shared. I miss the way you listened, always seemed to care. Through the years I've realized those quiet times alone, that's what it meant to come back home. We used to talk by telephone every couple days. For my dad.
I think he would have gotten a kick out of the fact that we go out and drive around the country sharing our music. We're driving around the country right now. We're not actually sharing our music with all that many people other than you guys. But,
hopefully that'll change in a few months.
Oh, please.
That would be nice. We like playing in front of real live people.
We do. It's a lot more fun than, singing to a camera, but we're happy to be able to join you this way. So, speaking of memories, this one's dedicated to, well, especially where we've lost a lot of people in the last several years. This is dedicated to everyone who's dear to us, who is no longer with us. Her name was Melody, that's all they told to me when I first asked about her picture. The story of her end was a lot to comprehend. This mystery girl who would have been my sister. So many others loved her, she's a stranger to me. Though I witnessed their pain, to me she'll always be just a picture on the wall. And then there's Rachel, she's my mom. She was practical and calm and healthy as a horse until the end. It broke my heart the day I was told she'd passed away. A world without her I could not comprehend. Her death rocked my foundation, shook me to the core. Though I no longer have her with me, to me she's so much more than just a picture on the wall. Why do we keep pictures after someone's gone? Why do we need to connect when they depart? I find myself looking at each portrait eye to eye. It helps me keep them in my heart. Their names are Richard, Jake, and Jerry, Terrence, Bill, and Terry. I watch their online postings go by. When they pass beyond this plane, the Facebook friendships remain. I cannot bring myself to break this tie. It's so hard to believe that each of them is gone, but when they show up on my screen, the memories carry on through their pictures on my wall. I love these pictures on my wall. Yeah. Farewell to old friends and dear family. All right.
I need a pick.
You need a pick. I need a bass, which means I have to duck out for a sec.
It's an interesting little dance in our little van when we play from inside the van. We'd play from outside, but, well, it's a little
It's
cool
dark.
out there, and it's very dark at the moment.
So yeah, we have the mandolin on the bench, the bass on the bunk, and the dulcimer on the sink shelf.
And the other three instruments aren't getting played tonight,
No.
so the banjo's still out back, and
The ukulele's up above us, and the harmonicas are somewhere in a bag off in that direction. And the bass is always interesting sitting down.
as is the guitar, because we always play standing up.
Yep,
But
we would hurt ourselves if we did that in here.
not enough room.
No.
Alright. Little road song. This one's a nice, fun, upbeat love song, and just moves quite along nicely. This is on the new album as well,
It is.
and this one's fun. So we had a prompt of road trips to write a song from. So having already written a lot of
Road trip
songs, if you listen carefully to the opening, you'll hear what I did with road trips. When the road trips you up, brings you down, turns your smile into a frown, call me up, I'll come around, I'll be there for you. When the daylight fades to night, when the shadows cause you fright, I'll be there to hold you tight, I'll be there for you. When you need me, I'll be there, I'm the one who'll always care. No need to cry or fear, I'll be there for you. When autumn leaves begin to fall, when you're feeling down and small, you know who you can call, I'll be there for you. When you need me, I'll be there, I'm the one who'll always care. No need to cry or fear, I'll be there for you. When winter skies turn dark and gray, when the blues won't go away, you can call me any day, I'll be there for you. When you need me, I'll be there, I'm the one who'll always care. No need to cry or fear, I'll be there for you. When we're old and moving slow, there is something you will know, there will always be that glow, I'll be there for you. When you need me, I'll be there. I'm the one who'll always care. No need to cry or fear. I'll be there for you. When you need me, I'll be there. I'm the one who'll always care. No need to cry or fear. I'll be there for you.
Yeah,
It's hard to do sitting down.
it is. And yeah, as Dan mentioned, that is on our most recent album, and you can find our music over at www.danandfaith, that's DANFAITH.com. And we've got our 3 most recent albums there, and if you sign up for our mailing list, you'll be able to keep track of news on the recording that we're working on now. So
It's true.
I have to duck out again. And the dance continues. All right, now to get the bass back there in one piece.
I think we might do one additional song after this.
Okay,
I was thinking about saying goodbye.
I was thinking that myself. So, and I will show this off before I put it in my lap, because it'll disappear once I put it in my lap. This is my Appalachian Mountain Dulcimer. This one was born and raised in Kentucky, made by a marvelous luthier named Warren May, who for over 40 years built a dulcimer a day, 6 days a week in his shop. And he is just a delightful person. His shop is closed, but he's still around, and I love his dulcimer. It's one of my 2 good dulcimers.
Yep.
The other one did not make the trip. Yeah.
Ready?
Okay, another road trip song.
Yeah.
This one's an actual road trip.
Ready?
Yep.
Ramblin' round, ramblin' round, ramblin' round this old world, ramblin' round, ramblin' round, ramblin' round this old world. Been to the east, been to the west, been to the north, been to the south, been rambling this whole world round, rambling round, rambling round, rambling round this old world, rambling round, rambling round, rambling round this old world. Been to the mountains, been to the plains, been to the desert, seen floods and rain, been rambling this whole world round, rambling round, rambling round, rambling round this old world, rambling round, rambling round, rambling round this old world. Been to the ocean and dove right in, lived in a city, never will again, been rambling this whole world round, rambling round, rambling round, rambling round this old world, rambling round, rambling round, rambling round this old world. Been singing songs, making friends, been telling stories now and then, been rambling this whole world round, rambling round, rambling round, rambling round this old world, rambling round, rambling round, rambling round this old world.
that's something we're getting back into doing again. After missing it.
Yeah.
We hadn't been anywhere, and we couldn't take that anymore. So
we're out exploring the country a little bit, but
yeah.
But keeping it pretty low key and quiet and all that. So. Get your dulcimer set down.
Yep. Set her down gently.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And this one's a common way for us to finish shows. One of a couple of acapellas we have. So this one, it's a happy little tune called Saying Goodbye.
Get the guitar settled down. When it's time to say goodbye to an old and faithful friend.
When she's gone as far as she can go, and this is the end.
We'll think about the good times
And the places that we've seen
as they haul her off to meet her end now called recycling. Her once fine threads are frayed and wearing thin.
And her sure footing, well, it's dancing round again.
Incontinence leaving puddles
Behind her on the floor,
lost her wipers
hubcaps,
and fuel filler door. We get attached to our cars. They say a lot about who we are. But when it's time to say goodbye,
we leave 'em with a used car guy.
or send 'em to the crusher by and by. I miss my old VW Bug. All those vacuum lines and spark plugs, heater boxes.
Carburetor,
Fix it yourself and you'll get there.
well, later.
Each new car we get has new gadgets to try.
That much more to distract us when our task should be to drive.
Have a mind of their own.
Computers, some use the phone.
And a voice in the dashboard tells you how to get back home. We get attached to our cars. They say a lot about who we are. But when it's time to say goodbye,
We leave 'em with a used car guy.
or send 'em to the crusher by and by. Send their souls to that scrapyard in the sky.
For our dear departed Volvo. Thanks for listening, folks, and thank you to Linda and the Loop at the Armory. And we have Marvin. Marvin?
I think Marvin's up after
Marvin,
us.
I believe Marvin is up next. So thank you, and check us out again, www.danandfaith.com. Hope to see you live in person soon.
Take care. Good night. And we are back.
We are, and hope you all enjoyed that. And again, we want to thank Linda and the Loop at the Armory, and Will for his great set again. And Linda, thanks again.
And Linda's great music. And so take it away, Linda.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was really fun. I love the eulogy to the Volvo. That was very cute and clever. And I'm amazed in your van. You travel with so many instruments, and you have a way to get them on and off van stage. So very impressive.
It's a challenge.
It's-
And that was only 3 instruments. When we also often I'll play banjo in the sets, and so I have to juggle that along with the guitar and
the ukulele and the harmonicas, and it's a little insane in this small van.
Well, you have a whole musical family literally riding with you. So
absolutely.
what a blessing. Well, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful songs with your beautiful harmonies and your beautiful instruments, including that very special bass. So
right.
I now have a message from Marvin. Thank goodness we have a video of his beautiful songs, because unfortunately there is not Wi-Fi where he is. He does have a phone, so he was able to communicate with me. So instead of being able to introduce his face live here, instead I'm going to just introduce him in spirit, and he sent us a video of his wonderful music. I met Marvin this past fall and had the privilege of being a guest on his musical show. He has a wonderful show where he interviews and plays music from people all over the world. He lives in the Philippines, and it's a 13-hour time difference where he is and where we are. He's known as the Bossa Nova Prince of the Philippines and the operational manager of Erasmo Star Talents and Entertainment Management. And I know he was just in London filming a music video. So thanks to Dan for his techno savvy. We now have Marvin live from the Philippines on video.
Iibigin kita magpakailan pa man. Pangako sa sarili kay mamahalin. Ngunit parang di mo pansin ang iniaalay kong pagmamahal. Sinubok ko na limutin ka, ngunit di ko pa rin magawa. Dahil ika'y di madaling limutin, taglay ng kagandahan ng dahilan. sa pagmamahal. Kaawaan niyo aming mga sala. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin. Kay gulo, pagsubok lamang ba ito? Kay bathalang mahal, panalangin bawat araw, biyayang hanap, sana'y dinggin at tuparin. Pagpalain po sana aming hiling. Tanging ikaw ang gagabay sa buhay namin. Kay gulo, pagsubok lamang ba ito? Ay abot kay bathalang mahal. Ligaya habang buhay, pagsukot the sounds of the speeding cars, the voices of the singing birds, the rustles of the shining leaves. It's just like a symphony with all the musicality of an orchestral time to a sweet melody. Man, love avenue always, always reminds me of you. How I'd love to be in Man Love Avenue. Man Love Avenue always reminds me of you. How I'd love to be in Man Love Avenue. Man Love Avenue always, always reminds me of you. How I'd love to be in Man Love Avenue. Man Love Avenue always reminds me of you. How I'd love to be in Man Love Avenue. Makes me think of you. Man Love Avenue. Man Love Avenue. I'm standing here alone on the stage, drowning in this bright white light. So here I stand before adoring fans, screaming faces I began to see, with songs behind the glows of radiant rays, of colors circling all around me. The limelights of my songs became the limelights of myself to the world. But they don't really know, when I walk onto the flashing lights. Yes, they don't really know, when I walk onto the flashing lights. There is sadness behind the limelights of the real me. I'm putting on the show that fills my heart, and all at once I see the shining light. I made it look so easy and with ease, but deep within my heart tells me to cry. myself to the world. But they don't know, don't really know, when I walk onto the flashing light. Yes, they don't know, don't really know, when I walk onto the flashing light. There is sadness behind the limelight of the real me. But they don't know, don't really know, when I walk onto the flashing light. Yes, they don't know, don't really know, when I walk onto the flashing light. There is sadness behind the limelight of the real me. There is sadness. There is sadness. There is sadness behind the limelight of the real me.
That was absolutely gorgeous, Marvin. I'm glad that you've been able to make some comments on this page so that people have some understanding of the background of your songs. Here's Quinn, who's making an appearance now appropriately as we move to the end of our show. But thank you so much. Your songs are so heartfelt and so beautiful, Marvin, and so glad to have you, Dan and Faith, and you will as well. And thanks again to Dan for doing our technical production, for Quinn to be part of the team. But thank you everyone for filling the evening with music, and please stay safe and well in these pandemic times. And the Loop at the Armory will continue on a monthly basis with different hosts and different performers. Have a wonderful night.